Hello and welcome to TNR Lifestyles. I'm Tanya.
And I'm Rhonda.
And today we have a delicious meal. And we're going to have our fried cauliflower chicken. It's buffalo style, so it's like kind of hot. So you ready, Rhonda?
I'm ready.
All righty. Let's get started.
I'm excited, you all.
I am too. All right, so our ingredients today is we have our oil. I have olive oil and grapeseed oil. And we have our sage, a lot of seasoning now. But you don't have to use what I use. You can just use it to your taste. We have garlic powder, cayenne pepper, blackened seasoning, onion powder, Old Bay, which is so good. And to make our egg, since this is vegan, we're gonna use some flaxseed meal with water, and that'll be in replacement of the egg. We have our hot sauce and our Dijon mustard, and you can add some salt if you like. Okay. All right. So we're gonna move this all to the side and get started.
Okay.
All right. So now we have our cabbage. Why I keep saying cabbage? We have our cauliflower. We have our flaxseed meal and our hot sauce, water, Dijon mustard, and I use Spelt Flour instead of self-rising flour. It's healthier. Not like this is so healthy because it is fried, but it's fried in olive oil. Okay. And then we have all our seasonings in one. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start our flaxseed oil with some water, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna stir it up, and we're gonna set it aside for a while to make like an egg base. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's get a spoon right quick.
Okay. Good. Should be still right here. Okay.
Okay. And we're gonna mix this. Can you bring that? You can bring that over. All right. So now we're gonna take our flaxseed. We're gonna take a little bit of water, and we're gonna put our water in here. Mix it up just a little bit. And this will be our substitute for the egg since we're vegan. Trying to make a vegan dish. And we're going to sit this to the side. And while that's sitting to the side, we're going to go ahead and add all our seasonings. Okay. And
it's so colorful, Tanya.
Yeah, it is colorful, right? We're going to add our seasonings in here.
I can't wait. It's looking good.
It smells good too.
But this is my first time having it at home. Usually, I might get it in the store. I mean, a restaurant or something like that.
Okay.
But I purchased some in the frozen section, but they're not good. They're not good at all. So
sometimes it's not.
But this smells good. I can just smell the seasonings.
Can you smell it? It does smell good.
And they smell so good.
So you see how this is forming a little bit? Okay.
Okay.
It's forming a little bit. You have to just let it sit. Let it sit for probably about 5 minutes or so.
Okay. That's good.
It thickens a little bit. Okay. And that's our batter. This is our cauliflower. So while this thickens, Rhonda, you want to tell us how your Thanksgiving went?
Oh, my Valentine's.
I mean, Valentine's. I'm talking about Thanksgiving, girl.
Honey, with everything going on, we get all the holidays confused. It was interesting. Needless to say, because I really don't have significant other, if you want to say it like that,
Okay.
So I guess I have a friend.
Okay.
And so
was it what you expected?
No, it was not what I expected.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I was surprised I got something. That's why I was surprised that I was not expecting anything.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and add our hot sauce.
Okay.
This is to make it buffalo style. Okay. And this is going to be what we call our wet ingredients right here. We're going to go ahead and add our Dijon mustard. Give it a little spice. We'll mix that up. So, what you saying, Rhonda?
Oh, well, like I said, I wasn't expecting much. I really wasn't expecting anything, but I did get something, and I'm, you know, I'm okay with what I have.
Okay. Well, me, I didn't get anything. You know, I don't have a significant other, anything, but I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? On Valentine's Day, you know, I haven't dated for a while, and on Valentine's Day, things like that, what I have done is I have treated myself, Rhonda.
Yeah, treat yourself.
Meaning that I have gone out and during Valentine's Day, I have gone out and
taking yourself to lunch or something like that.
To lunch, to dinner. I even bought myself some roses. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think about that, Rhonda?
I think that's a great idea. I have done it too. Just, you know, like 2 years ago, you know, I wasn't, you know, I was been single, haven't had anyone. And so for that time, that's what I've been doing, exactly. You know, just enjoying myself. Just, you know, yesterday I did a lot of work on my computer. I'm doing some writing. So I spent the day doing that, doing some writing most of the day.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, and then later on is when I received the gift. Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to take some of this cauliflower. Now, if you look at this cauliflower, it is, I have some big chunks, but if you look at it, I have smaller chunks that's cut up like chicken nuggets. Okay. So that's kind of what I want to do. Okay. Now this one is kind of big, you know. Some people like the big nuggets or whatever. You can cut it down if you want to.
The size you want. The size you want.
This is our dry ingredients. This is our wet ingredients. Okay. So
and we want the oil to be hot enough once we put it in.
Hot enough. You want to be able to fry it.
Okay.
Okay. But not too hot now.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to take, let's just take this one, and we're going to dip it in here. Now, you're not going to mix the dry ingredients with the, you're going to mix the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients.
Oh, okay.
But you're going to have to be careful. Okay, so do you have an extra? Oh, you don't. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take. You're gonna have a utensil for the wet and a utensil for the dry. Okay. So with the wet, we're gonna do this.
And so you're just covering all of it.
Covering all of it. Okay. Then you're gonna take this. If I can get it up.
That little tiny one doesn't want to do what it needs to do.
Come on, little
just put your fingers in it. It's okay.
All right. So we're going to put this in the dry. You're going to mix it up. Uncover it. Uncover it. You know what, y'all? I'm going to use my fingers. You might be. Honey, because you know we got to get into it. If you're going to use your fingers, then have one for the wet, one for the dry. Okay? So, let's just move this out of the way.
Because you know at home, that's what we would do. We just use our hands.
Now I'm using the opposite hand for the dry. Okay? I'm going to put that in this bowl right here. Opposite hand for the dry. Okay. And cover it. Put it in this bowl. Use this. This one.
But I saw some friends yesterday. They called theirs, it was just girls. It was like maybe 6 of them. And they call it Galentines.
I love it.
Girls, like G instead of the V, Galentines.
I love it.
Yeah, it was really cute.
And what do they do?
they have balloons and stuff, and they have little finger food and stuff like that that they had, and everybody kind of, I guess, got together.
You know, my cousin was saying she wished that we could have something like that. You know, but she's in Florida, so
like a Galentine, like girls.
I love that. I love that, and because they're single, right?
It's single girls.
Single girls, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so a lot of people call it a holiday, but I heard someone call it like just it's a special occasion.
It's just a special occasion. It's not considered really a holiday because a holiday is a day that you would have off, wouldn't you? I would think.
No school, anything.
Right, you know? But that's not a day that that's when you have the Valentine parties in the classroom.
Right. Right. You still go to work.
You still go to work.
You still go to work. You still go to school.
Yeah, and these young little people, they be looking forward to their little Valentine cards
with
all them little cards that you got signed, them 20 million cards.
I know. But it's so cute, though.
It's cute.
So cute. It's so cute.
So
because it makes them feel so good to pass out their own little
really
treats
does.
And cards.
So this year, because of the pandemic, I had my grandsons to make a card, and they had to choose a person that they were going to make it for.
Okay.
And they said, well, we know who our Valentine's going to be. I said, who's your Valentine? Mommy.
Aww.
So they made Valentine cards for their mom. And so it was sweet.
Okay, so we're going to just make this our last one.
Okay.
Going to move on. Okay, so make sure that it's coated in these wet ingredients. Make sure it's coated in the dry ingredients. Okay. Now, sometimes you can double coat, and we're going to show that in a minute. This is inspired by Sweet Potato Soul. When I saw her do this, I was like, "Ooh, that looks good." So I said, "Let me try." But my ingredients are a little different. You know, I have spelt flour, and I have some other ingredients that's just a little bit different. Okay. But it's still good. All right, so let's go over here by the stove. All right, so we're here at the stove. We're putting in our our cauliflower. Okay. Remember, this is coated only one time. Okay. I'm gonna let that cook a little bit.
Okay.
Over. Oh, that chicken.
Cauliflower chicken.
Cauliflower chicken. Okay. Looking it over just a little bit. And turn the heat down. So I'm turning it back up.
Oh, Tanya, that looks good.
Does it really, Rhonda?
It does. Yes.
Does it really?
So we just draining the grease off, guys. So get all that excess oil.
We're going to double batter this so it can look more like fried chicken. Remember, wet, dry. Okay, so let's do our dry. Double batter. Okay. I'm going to put this wet in here. Double batter. Right, Rhonda?
Yes, it's looking good. And you all, it tastes so good. I'm over here sampling it. Sampling it. Somebody has to be the taste tester.
Yeah, someone has to be the taste tester. Okay, you can put that pot back on for me, Rhonda.
Okay.
So this is our cauliflower chicken. And it's very flavorful and yummy.
Yummy, you are.
Rhonda has been eating ever since.
Don't wait to eat this stuff that's on the camera now.
It is so good, y'all. All right, so we're going to enjoy this cauliflower chicken. And hope you will enjoy it too.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to TNR Lifestyles. Until the next time.
Bye.